Okay, hello fellow Protendos, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Flay and today we're going to be playing the game that everybody's freaking on the bandwagon with, Doki Doki Literature Club. I've heard a little bit about this game. I don't know if it's as crazy as they say. The game itself knows what it's being recorded and goes through the files and deletes its own files and stuff like that. Like the girls know that they're in a game, I guess something like that. And it's also not as happy as you can see it because I heard it's a horror game. So let's get into this. Start a new game, I guess. I guess this is a read. Please enter your name. Okay. Oh, that's easy. There we go. There's no space, is there? You can't space it out? Oh, you can't. Sure, let's do it. Okay, I guess it's reading. Hey! Alright, we're getting right into this. I guess we gotta... I don't know if we should do click or auto here. I guess we just I'd click. I don't know. I was about to do auto, but then I thought about it. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay, dokie. That girl is Sayoi, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh, okay. It's one of those things, is it? You know what kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Oh man, my reading. I'm gonna hype it. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Okay, I don't know where I got for it from, but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh dang, man. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Which one's Sayori? Oh, okay. I don't know. I have no idea. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like we were thinking about ignoring me. Wait, I'm confused. I read that wrong. I guess I don't know. That's me, Flail-chan. That's kind of weird. That I don't know. I don't know. No, I was about to go somewhere with that, but whatever. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh, okay. I didn't know right click does that. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I hope I'm saying her name right. I think that's how you say it. Okay. We cross the street together and make our way to our school. As we draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled with the other students making the daily commute. By the way, Flair-chan, have you decided on a club to join yet? Oh, here we go, a club. I'm gonna join the occult research club, boy. I mean, girl. I've told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, but in one of our many conversation where I dismissively go along with whatever she was going on about. Okay. So he likes to worry a little too much about me, but when I feel perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. My man. I mean myself. I mean it's basically me. Yeah. I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh boy. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. She's actually kind of cute, man. Like, I haven't really realized that Look at the little bow on her hair, man. Her head. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you were not used to the real world. I mean, you just gotta balance, you know. I balance. You balance the two worlds, 2D and 3D. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. God, Jesus, we gotta get to school, damn it. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises though. Well, you at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Hugs for everyone, please. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I may even let myself relent to her. But I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. So she says, is it exaggeration or? I'm kind of onto this game here. I'm kind of onto it. Like, you know, the school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Obi wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. What? Oh, I used to actually had an anime club at my school, believe it or not. Oh boy. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the class while I was spacing out. I look around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. What does that mean? You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what happened? What? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There was no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Look at the power face, man. Hugs, headpats, everything, you know. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I said it or thought of it. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she already did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. So she started it, I'm assuming then. Oh, vice president. No, vice president was the president. Since she was the first one to show interest after all, the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Hell yeah. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, honestly? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Oh, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. You gonna take my hand? We're gonna... okay. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh, that is a strong sentence and words. Jesus. For a cupcake. I follow Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori is full of energy, swings open the classroom door, and possibly breaks it because of excitement. Everyone in the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Leisure Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. God dang. Look at that hair. Long hair. Girl one. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh, I must be the first dude here. Okay then. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh shit. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Okay, Flail-chan, what a nice surprise. How do you know me? Welcome to the club. How does she know? Okay. Alrighty. All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Oh, we found ourselves a Tsundere. It's gonna be a little Tsundere right here. Look at. If you want to say hi, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? Jesus, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. Oh damn, oh really? Really? Okay. You can just know her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Her name's straight up Yuri. Don't call me out, man. Don't say things like that. Yuri, yeah, straight up Yuri, who appears to be comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. I mean, they're young. I mean, look at them. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Is that her name? Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Flair-chan. I guess we're acquainted already. I don't know if I said her name right. Monica, right? Monica. That sounds more. Yeah. She smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Oh yeah, those things happen. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Oh snap, she's one of those, huh? Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feels a little. You too, Monica. I really hope I'm saying her right name right, man. Monica. Come sit down, Flair-chan. We made room for you at the table, so come sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about we make some tea as well? She's tall, man. Like, who am I? I didn't say what grade I'm in. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Ooga! Oogla oogla! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh snap, really? The whiskers are drawn with icing and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh, okay. I can imagine that. I can see that happening. So cute, so kawaii, oh my goodness. I know I know that you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Oh god. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full. It has already managed to get icing on her face. God, Jesus. I turned the cupcake around. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icy is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Oh dang, I took a bite of your cupcake. That your fluffy cupcake. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Yeah. To be honest, that's what I'll think too. If I was in the same exact situation, made it for you or anything. Oh yeah. I thought you were technically dead, Sayori said. Well, maybe. Turned the face away, flustered. But not for, you dummy. Oh, you just call me a baka? Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Oh, here we go. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Okay, you keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And that's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Oh, here we go. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Yay! Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, debate club? Okay. Well, it's a club about debating. To be honest, I can't stand a lot of politics around the major clubs. Okay. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get the letters good, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. She's so quiet, man. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new. True, I can kind of relate, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. True, okay, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? What grade am I in, though? I don't remember. I don't know if they said it or not. Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. So this is all of us. Okay, so it's 5-0. Everyone enthusiastically actually agrees. Whatever you say that. So such different girls are all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we were all so delighted to have the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with that level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Flair-chan, what kinds of things do you like to read? Doujins. But I don't read the doujins per se. I look at the pictures, because the pictures capture your attention. Oh, I'm so horrible. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I don't read manga. I mean, what? Manga. I literally was talking about that. I was just thinking about that. I'm not quiet to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Oh, okay. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up in complex fantasy worlds. Oh, that could be interesting. Fantasy worlds are a good place for the mind, I guess. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. So pretty much like video games, fam. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way of her eyes light up. She finds her the comfort of the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. She's doing the girl pose, hand on the chest. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Woo. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I could relate at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with the rock. Yeah, I would have had it expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, it's always the quiet ones. Trust me. Trust them. Trust anyone who says it's always the quiet ones. I am quiet too. I'm one of them. Okay. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Kind of like what I'm reading now. I'm going to read now. I don't know. Something about this just feels off. Really. Ugh, I hate horror. Well, why's that? Well, Natsuki eyes dot over to me for a split second. Never mind. Man, what is up with this? That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And gave me that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. So it slides up around. Natsuki puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averted her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Oh, dang. That is deep. I never thought of it that way. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. God damn, man. That is a really good way to put it. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Silence. That is it. I think she suffers the same problem. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzingly. Oh, Jesus, Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share with them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Silence. Yeah, let's do it. God, Jesus, the energy. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the Literature Club. Isn't that right, Fletchen? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of joining the club, I barely come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I wanted to join this club. So it may not have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Oh. Yeah, that's quotes. I'm not thinking this, I'm just straight up saying it. Being honest, I guess. The Look at all this going on, man. Man, I dropped the frame rate. Holy shit. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All 4 girls just stared at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Flail-chan, man, they're giving me all the puppy eyes. Look at all of them. Just look at the puppy eyes, man. Kinda. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided it. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. So he wraps her arms around me and jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for copies, then I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Alright then. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Flail-chan, I look forward to seeing you how you express yourself. Yeah, I could really impress the class star Monica with my miniature ochre writing skills. I already feel anxiety running up beside me. Oh, Jesus, man. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Flail-chan, since we're over here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Saori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Let's do it, man. It's why not? Yay! With that, the 2 of us depart club room and make our way home. Was that English? I'm sorry. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I will have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's do it. Roses are red, violets are blue. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Oh no, something good might happen when whoever likes your poem the most. Excuse me? You're not serious, are you? Wow, okay, I thought I literally had to type it, so I just had to choose? Bliss for life. Bliss. Bliss climax. Oh, she likes climax, does she? Let's see, what did I say? Broken? I don't remember what the first word. Whatever the first word was, climax, whisper. I like whispering. You saw her face? What the hell? Whisper. Sensation? No. Determination? No. Whisper. A whisper is not determination. After image. Embrace. Oh my goodness. So cute. So cute, man. Embrace. Heaven sent? Ooh. I like heaven sent. I had a feeling she would like it. What's her name? I forgot her name. I forgot their names already. Natsuki? And the purple hair one. I forget. Cage. Excuse me? Awesome waterfall. What was that? Oh, hell yeah. Sticky? Giggle. Hope. Restrain. Unrestrained. Ocean. Philosophy. Excitement. Imagination. Adventure. Sticky. I like sticky. You know what else is sticky? Oh, shit. I wish that like it gave you like the last thing you chose. Oh boy, let's save actually. How do you do that? Oh, I see it. Oh, okay. Return. Okay. Landscape, Misfortunate, Feather, Essence, Graveyard, Lazy Time, Suicide. Oh my god. That's a strong ass word right there. No. Essence. Hell yeah. Loud Milk. Scars, Hopeless, Lucky, Despise, Skipping, Marriage, Tears. So I'm guessing after we choose all this and we make our poem, the game will change, I'm assuming. I think it will break off here, obviously, because there's choices here. Loud, Frickle, Lucky. I like being lucky. Yay. Okay. Whistle. Doki Doki. Doki Doki. High beating. Fluffy Email. Aura. Electrical. I like Doki Doki. They're crazy if all of them jumped, but I guess not. Shopping, Uncanny, Fantasy, Incapable. Meager, Infernal, Peace, Unstable. I like Peace. Vivid, Promise, Empty, Amazing Mouse, Hurt, Bunny, Bouncy, Blankets, Bouncy, bounce it like a mother, yeah. Pout, Peaceful, Nibble, Music, Flying Poop, Defeat, Music. I like music. Friends, Atone, Ribbon, Wonderful, High Beat, Wrath, Razzle Dazzle. I like Friends. Yes. I'm not. I don't know what I was going with that there. Heart, Dream, Prayer, Vanilla. Wow, it's good. Portrait, Fireworks, Raindrops, Drop Top, Hot Top. However that song goes, man. Fireworks is crazy. Contamination. Let's pick a weird word. Disaster. Oh, that's even stronger. Contamination. Really, she likes it. Okay. Kiss, Star Escape, Whirlwind, Playground, Lust, Explode Hair, Extraordinary Chair, Disoriented. Lust. Yeah. Agonizing Rainbow, Laugh, Game Seeing, Strawberry, Crimson Socks, Candy, Sparkle. Strawberry's good, but you know, Games is better, I guess. Ambient Anger. Almost done here. Headphones, Joy, Lollipop, Pain, Poof. Yo. Hell yeah. Kawaii. Oh boy. Anime. Fun, Depression. Oh god. Those two words. Oh, don't go together. Daydream, COVID, Fear, Calm, Uncontrollable. Variants, Play. I don't know. Play. Clumsy Cheeks, Parfait, Color, Judgment, Rain, Cloud, Pressures, Anxiety, Disown, Melody. Melody's pretty cool. Alright, what do we got? Alright, again, Flair-chan. Here we go again. Got to see you didn't run away on us. Oh my god. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for you, but at least I keep my word. Oh, I'm back at the Legend Club. I was the last one to come, and so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Flair-chan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making your drive head first into the Legend Club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. God, Jesus, you know what? You need a very tight, big bear hug. Yeah, that's what you need. They only told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. I knew it! That's why she looked over. That's why she talked over to me, because she has similar interests than me, but she doesn't want to admit it. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying manga and manga. Manga is literature. See, she gets me. It's pretty much like comics, you know. It's a Japanese comic, basically. Yeah, okay. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into a seat. Don't worry, guys. Flair-chan always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Hell yeah, girl. He helps me with basic work without even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayobi, that's because your room is messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Holy, is that so? Holy moly, really? God, Jesus, man, that is very clumsy. How do you set your house on fire? How do you set your house on fire? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Flare J have become good friends too? Look at, she's playing with her hair too. That's adorable. Sayori. I just stay silent, man. I just let them conversate. As usual, Sayori seems obvious to the weird situation she puts me into. Oh, yo, even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Wait, I noticed? Wait, what? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I definitely read this. My enthusiasm actually take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Monica having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yours face is already buried in the book, and I can't help but notice her tense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exaggerated sigh. Whoa, quite the word. Within the closet, she seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. How big is this classroom, man? You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff in the back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Oh, she keeps... Wait, is this the closet she was talking about where it keeps all her manga collection? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Okay. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Hello. Okay, what's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of manga amidst a stack of various books at the side of one of the shelves. Oh, so this is the closet. Okay. Curious. I put it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to the box, a manga, and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing the box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Really? I mean, I don't have mangas myself, really, but I have like a case full of animes, like DVDs and Blu-rays and all that. And I guess I know what she means if I find out like one's not there. It would look messy, I guess. One little detail, I get closer and look at the box she was in my Parfait Girls. It's a series I never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either out on my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. What? She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was it was the tone of your voice. But I tell you one thing, Flare-chan. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. I've been told that pretty much my whole life every time I judge a book, I guess. Or anything in that case that people bring up about it. Woo, it could be a lanky video. Here we go. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoved the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in the colorful attire sketching in animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. But just stand there. Ugh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I'd take my seat. Chairs won't work. We can't read the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. Oh, goodness gracious, man. Next week he crosses her arms and scrunches an inch away from me. Oh, Jesus, sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki, once again, inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare to be writing for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh Jesus, so what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? What kind of plot are you hoping? What kind of plot am I hoping? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? Oh Jesus. I'm assuming, since we're talking a lot to Natsuki before, what's her name? I forgot her name already. I'm bad with names, guys. Popa here, one. Timid nature, one. Spoke, to us before, but I'm assuming we got more. Oh no, we didn't even share a poem yet. Oh, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Anywho, well, I guess you know what you're saying. A lot of beginning is about simple things. Like there's really a funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at ice cream shop. I take you to the candy shop. Okay. Wrong shop and wrong. But song. That just helps you get to know the characters, and besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all the backstories, and with some of the romance starts to happen. It's gonna get some juicy romance in this. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really want to know. You really know what you're talking about. Maybe I understand you. Hey, a smile. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. Oh, snap. Speaking of save. This chapter seems like it's about bacon. It's just a guess, but is there a lot of bacon in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious, since you enjoy bacon too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into bacon around the same time I got this manga. Are you telling me you learned how to bake because of a manga? That's the best. That's a better teacher than a teacher, I guess. I don't know. Depends on you, how you are, hands-on, visual, and all that. I like I would ever get into anything because if it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention that she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Okay, Doki. Oh my god. We read for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. Okay, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not, well, I want to really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your mangas with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get any friends to read this. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. She doesn't have any friends, right? Is that what she's about to say, about to do? I mean, she has like four right here, man. If I can even do math correctly, yeah, 4. They just think manga is for kids. Okay, why? That makes me mad too, man. Why? It's probably parents that think this too, man. Like, I don't get that. They say that about anime too. It's a cartoon for kids. Or teenagers, even for that point. I mean, that's technically true, but just saying it for kids is like, that's like saying candy is for kids. You know, I mean, candy's for anyone pretty much, but just like, I don't know. I think that was the right example. I can't even bring it up with. Okay. You still haven't grown out of it yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Oh my god. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Oh, he doesn't know? That's... Well then. At least it's safe here in the club room. Okay, that makes sense then. Captain? Sipped. Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, let's pay it off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems, maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Okay. I totally forgot that happened. Oh, okay. Natsuki puts a finger on one of the panels. Mayuri is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Yeah... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Finish this chapter. This chapter. God, I could have talked right there. Natsuki's voice sparkles in excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. Did I read this? I don't. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready for today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. She hesitantly slides herself to a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop here from now. I closed the book and headed towards Natsuki. You're just gonna give it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read the manga. I accidentally clicked, dang it. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Oh my god, by tomorrow? Oh, they got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Oh, okay. Yeah. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiasm face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. I don't know why I read that wrong. Damn. Saori Madoka enthusiast pulls out their poems. Saori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose torn from a spiral notebook. Oh dang. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition book. I can always see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem first? Okie dokie. So we have another choice here. I guess we're gonna save this for another video. So, Flare is out. Oh boy. Oh, excuse me. Flare is out. Peace out. Explosion. And I put more gaming to you guys' face. Hopefully, I can do more of this in the future. Anyway, Flare is out. Peace out. Explosion. I put more game to you guys' face. Alright, bye.
Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out so